Just one. We only have one. Let me scooch this back so you can see. So tonight we're making soup. I'm trying to kind of hurry and prep. What I am really grateful for is we have our chicken, our carrot, and our celery pretty well already prepped. I'm going to throw some in there here in a second. So I guess I could go ahead and start that process. How much oil do I need? So this is a taste buds recipe, rosemary white bean soup, but I'm adding chicken because we like meat and protein in our diet. So this is why. It doesn't call for it. I'm sure it's okay. We need a tablespoon of olive oil in a large Dutch oven, and or we're going to do multi-cooker. Add onion, celery, carrots, and saute. Oil. Heat the oil. Okay, we got to get us a tablespoon. What I love about this is you can press these buttons and it pulls your oil up through the straw and it fills up this, which is a 1, 2, and 3 teaspoon measurement. Of course, the third teaspoon would be your tablespoon of oil. So I am not getting a spoon dirty here. I'll get a spoon dirty here in a second for something else, not liquid. Squeeze about out. I really need to go to the store. I have basil olive oil. However, so we're going to go to sear. Perfect. It's on there. It's on medium. Hey, go. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, go. So it's seemingly a lot of ingredients. I am sure the flavor is going to be there. And we're adding some chicken. So sort of a little secret with my chicken. When I buy a rotisserie chicken, I feel like it's kind of a waste money-wise to do your own. If you're buying chicken already, I swear it's about the same price to get a regular old rotisserie. It has flavor, so I do add a smidgen of the skin in my mixer to break it all up. I add it in my dumplings. Like, I may not eat the skin if I have a big old chunk, but I do add it in whenever I'm cooking something. So put that in there. I'm going to move this aside. I was trying to be a good cook show host and get the stuff together. So I need onion. It's heating to go with my carrots and celery. I used this at lunch. I was trying to decide if I was going to use it now. So I am going to just cut these off. Cut this into sections. And then we will, I should have grabbed me one of the, whatchamajiggle, what am I, words are hard today for me. One of the bowls and put one of these bags in it for the prep and store system. Good golly. This is going to go real well. So if you have any questions later, feel free to message me because I might say something crazy. Did I tell you yet? Captions are auto-generated. I say weird stuff, but I don't always say the weird things the captions say that I say. That's for real faux shizzles. I have no idea what it says for real faux shizzles either. Whoa. Okay. The key for a good dice in your rapid prep mandolin is how thick you cut the stuffs. So I may already be on the verge of tears because this onion's got, I need to remember to put these in the fridge before I start cutting, y'all. And then it calls for 3 cloves of garlic pressed. However, they're big cloves. So I'm afraid I'm gonna stick that in my eyeball. So here we go. I'm going to cut it like this in some slices. And then I'm gonna turn the knob to thriller and put the sucker in. Woo! Yo. Slice. That's deadly for the cries. Okay. So, because we want to get her going, let me take this off. I'll try not to dump that. So I want a thin slice because it cooks quicker, and then I'm going to go full on baby fry, like shoestring fry thriller. So put the blades out. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm on number 2, which I believe I did number 2 with all of that. So let us get her cut. so sorry for the noise, though. I know that gets loud. I need like a little silicone pad so that it doesn't hit so hard, huh? I need to email my suggestion on. Woo! Y'all, these eyeballs. It's getting it over here. Getting it. I want no part of onion slicing most of the time. Get in there. Okay, we gotta wipe our eyes. We crying over her. We're crying over her. We will have a word for our live, just so you know. Goodness. Let's get her done and get this in the pot. We want to be finished. I don't want no part of this. I like onions, y'all. I think onions have such a great flavor. Holy crap, Batman. But they don't like my eyeballs. Ugh. Are you going? 16 minutes left. Oh, I feel the heat. Okay, we got our onion. Here we go. We're gonna dump it. Yes. Good golly. The struggle is real. I should have worn contacts today, and you could have just seen the bags under my eyes. It sure would have helped blocking this crying over here. The bags are gonna get worse if I keep pulling on my eyeballs. Okay. Woo! Y'all, that's some serious stuff. I got onion juices over there. Here's what I like to do. Okay. I'm gonna waste my onion. I know there's a little bit up in there. We're gonna hold it right here. Don't put your fingers anywhere near that blood. Just trying to show you another way to get some onion out. Oh yeah. I got onion juice on my hands. I got to make a note to not stick that in my eyeball. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have onion hands for Menizzles. That lingo comes from Oklahoma City a long time ago. Might have been making fun of it, now it's stuck. Okay, we're gonna do our potato in here too, but first, let's get some celery and some carrots in here from our prep. We'll stir around. We're gonna do about half since we got another soup coming up. Do you mirepoix? That's what the onion, celery, carrot mix is called, just in case you don't know. I think it gives great flavor. I hate celery, y'all. I like it in a bunch of different things. I am so grateful that I did prep ahead. Let me grab another napkin just in case. I don't want to stick it in my face. What do I want to stir with, y'all? What do I want to stir with? This is one of my favorite utensils. It's called the angled turner. It's like a spatula. Okay. How long? We put them in there at 16 minutes. They've been going 2-ish on the onions. That's what I think the key is. Like, I don't have mad knife skills when it comes to slicing and dicing because I have tools for that. All these years I've been reading and prepping food. Years and years. Let me move this out the way. So, all these years. And it's like, onions will take you 5 seconds. They will cook for 5 to 6 minutes. Y'all, my onions took way longer than that. I mean, took longer. And I think it's because of my knife skills that are so stellar. I didn't cut them so well. So, they took way longer. Now, it might actually be accurate that I'm using the mandolin. If you have a peeler, you can peel this. I have a peeler. I just don't really care to peel stuff. So, if the hubs was here, he hates potato peelings. Y'all, if he ain't here and he ain't peeling it, it's probably not getting peeled. I'll do some because there's some weird spots in here. Probably should have got new potatoes, but I didn't. They're not soft. We're good. Okay, here we go. I'll cut it to go in there. We'll cut these. cut these up thriller style. I'm not cutting them super small, so we don't need the very fine dice. In fact, I'm going to go a smidgen thicker with our potato. I don't even know what I turned that to, y'all. And we're going to thriller cut these two. I think I just want to do one thriller. There we go. I want a chunk of potato to eat. Oh, the whole thing fit. It says one large potato on our recipe. So, if you have that and all the ingredients from your Taste Bud subscription, feel free to make it with me. I will throw in our spinach at the end. If a recipe is ever a soup, let me just tell you, if you need to know how to convert it, you could probably ask me. I almost always stick it in my pressure cooker or multi-cooker, whatever you want to call it. Because that's the way I love a soup. So if there's dairy in it, wait till the end, and it's already been pressure cooked to do that so it doesn't burn. Keep sticking my hand in here. I got potato. Okay. Our potatoes are in here with a little bit of onion. It'll all cook down whenever we set it to the pressures. This one? No, not this one. Where's the other one? Huh. Shoot. Oh, it's under here. Smarty Jones. Okay. I like to clean as I go. If I can, I need you to move it. I like to move it, move it. I need you for my eyeballs. Okay, we're going to put this over here for now. Eyeballs. Alright, so garlic and what goes next? I got to read this 15 times, just so you know. Heat the oil 5 to 7 minutes. We have been on for 6-ish. It's coming. Add garlic and tomato paste, stir to coat the vegetables, 1 to 2 minutes or until the garlic is fragrant. We need to get her going. It calls for vegetable broth. I have chicken bone broth. My eyes are burning. Hook, hook, burning love. Where's... Okay, so then I got to get all the other stuff ready while we be cooking. So, I will say, these are huge, and typically, depending upon what method we're using, I will peel these. I'm not. I'm using the garlic press. So, this is so big. I was like, is it going to fit in our press? It does. I'm going to Xena the Warrior Princess these. So, I'm going to push it out. Maybe. Come on. Alright, for real, Xena the Warrior Princess. I need my husband to come press this out. Down on my tippy toes. It ain't happening. Yo, I can't. I'm a pansy. I got dents on it. I got dents. This one don't fit. Will it work? Are we gonna work? This one's my... I'm pansy. Have I ever told you that? Pansy. Like, I don't have a grip. It is peeling it though. Oh. Hot diggity dog. This might be 3 cloves all by itself, and I did not realize that. Oops. Okay. Can we get this digging now? Yes. Don't burn your hand. Okay. Sorry. Here. I'm standing in your way. So we did not peel it. We broke it apart accidentally. Whoops. Shaster. Okay, here's our peel. It's got a smidgen of garlic in there. We got a smidgen of garlic on here, so I'm going to knock it off with our spatula, aka angled turner. I'm going to get the rest of this peelings out. Now I will say you can peel this, and I will venture on the side of you're probably going to waste a little bit of garlic if you don't peel it. I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'll do a little extra garlic. I was doing less garlic because I thought it was 2 big old cloves. But I will put a little bit more in there because I know that I am smelling like a rose. Getting some of that out in my whatchamadoodles peels. So here we go. Just comes right out. Come on. Come on. I say it comes right out, and then I struggle with this one. I'm trying to grab the side of it. Okay, so this is probably multiple cloves. Yeah. That's why she couldn't smash it. So we'll just do this one. And we'll do one more here. I'll knock this off. I can smell it, which means I need to be moving. And grooving and moving. Okay. I gotta rinse because I got garlic, sticky goo, and onion on me. Coming around here. Y'all, I'm trying to be fast. I'm not fast. Okay. Not fast today. We're going to chicken wing dance with our can opener. Here we go. Down. Down, down, baby. Down, down the roller coaster. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I burp a lot. And I'm muffled. That was muffled. But it still can be loud. Okay. So, I gotta do a couple of tablespoons of this. The pressure just released. Where's it at? Where's it at? 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna grab these little Two for Tuesdays. They're their teeth. To pick that up. Turn it over. And I'm not gonna use the measuring spoon because I'm lazy. I'm gonna use one of these and eyeball it because that's what I do. I feel like that's a couple tablespoons. I'll err on the side of a little bit more because I like tomato. If you have a enamel coated cast iron or anything remotely breakable, don't bang your metal spoons on it because I might have broken something glass before, like a Smarty Jones. Seriously. From banging that. Not that, but okay. So I gotta stir. It says stir it around. Gotta coat our veggies and all the tomato goodness and our garlic that smells so good, y'all. I wish you were here, or we had smell-o-vision or smell-o-media. I don't know. Sometimes you probably wouldn't want to smell, but this smells delightful. Kind of sounds gross right now, though. Okay. Right in the eyeballs. Next, we will add vegetable broth, seasoning, beans, and potato. Increase the heat. We're not doing that. We're going to put it on soup. At the end, we need to zest and juice the lemon and stir it into the soup, which we will also do Scooby Snacks. The spinach. So I'll let it kind of cook down there at the end. So we have potato ready. We need to chicken wing, chicken wing. This is why I call it the chicken wing, because we're fixing to click it on, and I do this. So, boop, boop, boop. You can do broken chicken wing. Hold one still. And just flap one wing, or you can do both, like I usually do. And these are beans, and I like to drain my beans because I don't like beans. I do, however, usually like a white or a black bean. Like in something, I'm okay with it. I like it in chili. I like it in soups. I'm not mad about it. I like to pressure cook them so we don't have any stank later. Or as much stank later. Okay. I'm at the sink. Dumping my can. Let me rinse. When you rinse, I rinse, we rinse. Whoa. Getting hot. Okay. That's me shaking it. Okay. Gotta have sound effects, y'all. Gotta have sound effects. So, these are great northern beans. It also calls for some other white bean. Not sure I pronounce it correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in. We'll put this right here. I'm gonna put this on my cutting boards. I'll clean it here in a little bit, and then I'll do my lemon. Oh, I don't need that yet. What do I need? I need my other can. We're gonna chicken wing, chicken wing. See, I almost did this ahead of time so that I could be a good cook show host and have our beans drained and ready. Then you wouldn't get the chicken wing dance. And I didn't want y'all to miss the chicken wing dance. Word for alive. How about, since this is a rosemary white bean soup, let's do rosemary. So message me the word rosemary, please. I feel like that lightened up. Turn it the other way. Let's see if we can pull it off. It did. Okay. Like it's the tension releases some. And you can feel that you need to turn it the other way to pull it off. Anyway, so word for the live. Rosemary, message me. I'm going to go over here and keep talking. You can message me the word for the live. There's a link in the description as usual. Sometimes I might miss it. Most of the time there's a link in the description where you can click and you can message me the word for the live. Remember, the word is Rosemary. I am shaking a can. Anyway, you can message it to me, or if you are in the White House food community, you can drop it in the stream there. If you're not there, there's also a link for you to join us. We have the best food community ever. La, 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 la. I only rinsed once. Hopefully these aren't super bad flavorful beans. Okay. Here's our next can. Old beans. Can of beans. Old beans. Then we are, I'm going to stir. Oh, we're getting stuck to the bottoms with our paste. Don't want to smash my beans. Okay. Sorry, that was probably a super loud bang. Next, I like to go back and read, make sure I don't do something wrong, because I do stuff wrong. If I don't, make sure I don't. Okay, vegetable broth. So we got our tomato paste. It's 4 cups. I'll do it, but I'm usually opposed to a whole lot of liquids. But I don't see a ton more, so we're good. Pour it this way so you're not glug-glugging. This measures up to 3 cups, which is right there, but as you can see, it is larger than 3 cups. Okay, I thought I was about out, but I bought a backup box. Make your own. You can use vegetable stock, or what is it called? Excuse me, vegetable broth. I'm going to get the 3s. Where are we at? Yo, we ended right at 2. I'm going to dump it and do 2 more. I do also, if you're pressure cooking something and you need to like saute or like brown anything or cook down something, putting your pressure cooker or multi-cooker on sear or saute and getting it warm will cut down on the prep time for the cooking. So, you know, when it like comes to temperature and it seemingly takes forever and ever, and then it cooks your stuff, it'll go a little faster if you have it already warm. 4 cups, 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups. It's 4 cups. Just in case you're making it 2, 4 cups. And then I like some extra flavor, yo. We are going to put a little bit of our broth paste. The hubs is home. I'll get that potato in there without him seeing the peelings aren't off. Okay. So, what was I telling you? Rosemary herb. So, I like to add a little bit of our chicken paste to our broth. I will grab another spoon. And then, hi dear. We're almost done with this part, and then when it's finishing, I'm just going to add, it calls for 5 ounces of spinach, which is basically going to be half my bag. And we should be good to go. So, you can also add your umami flavors. This will add a little saltiness too. Salty. Okay, we got it off of there. Better than bouillon at, I think, most grocery stores. Just adds a richness and depth that I love. You can also make chicken broth with it if you want to. If and you want to. Beans, tater. Let's get that in there now. And then I will add our seasoning, and I think we'll be golden. Okay, so let's get her done. Oh, I lied. We're going to have to also add chicken here in a second, which goes with our chicken broth. See, we know what we're doing. That just happened to be a coincidence, sort of. Sometimes I use beef broth and stuff. Hardly ever use a vegetable brothins. I'm just gonna dump. I just wish I dumped sooner so I wouldn't splash. I'm gonna do about half of this bowl. maybe. Here we go. I kind of packed it pretty tight. There we go. And we got plenties. There we go. Put our chickens in. We need our seasonings. Here we go, and it calls for 2 tablespoons, so make sure you don't like open it up super over any sort of steam or moisture, or you may end up with clumps later in any seasoning that you have. Oh, it smells good. You need a smell-o-visions for this, not for everything. I know there's not everything you want to smell. At least I wouldn't. Okay, I think my tablespoons are just a little shy. A little extra seasoning. I've never heard anybody do it. Unless it was pepper. Then it would hurt me. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on and turn it to soup, and then we are done for a while. In which case, I will clean up this here mess, and I will come back and do the spinach and lemon, and then post, of course, an update with a picture of what we think. There we go. So soup is over here. It says 30 minutes, whatever. 25, 30 minutes is usually good. Now I'll start cleaning. Remember, the word for the lab is Rosemary. You can message me directly with the link, or you can drop it in the stream in the White House Food community. I'm Chili. So if you have any questions, you need anything, feel free to holler. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you